I want you to get with me. Come slide with me.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Shota Imanaga. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them, 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Alcantara settles under this one, and out number one on the grab. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
I didn't walk very much, but I'll tell you what, it drives me a little crazy to see it. I mean, we're in this modern era of baseball, and we know how important walks are. You get runners on base, they end up leading to runs, but this whole lineup just seems to be made up of players who come to the dish, they don't have a plan, they come unglued right away. You've got to make that pitcher work a little bit more. It's not like you're going to get a steady diet of meatballs all game long.
Hacktastic might be the way to describe it. Whips it across, and that takes care of Alonso.
Juan Soto.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. And it's fouled away. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well.
Swanson fires over to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And pitching in this game, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Swing and a ground ball. McNeil tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
One out, bases empty. Next one misses. Yeah, the count 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Kyle Tucker. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. And that is out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Siri makes the grab. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Shota back to work. There's a swing and a miss. Nimmo in his 10th season batting in the cleanup spot. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. And the Mets jump in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Starling Marte up to hit. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Alcantara corrals it, and there's one down. Jeff McNeil stands in. High fly ball out to center field. Alcantara right there to make the grab. And there's two down.
Batting eight, the catcher.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fly ball down the line. Tucker should have it. And that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
on the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Right side. Soto makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 6, the catcher, Carson.
2 outs, base is empty.
Kelly.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The lefty fires. And they'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Siri in position. And that will end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Well struck left field. Happ ranging back on it. It has the distance gone. So he goes yard to left. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boog. A player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers. Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Home run number 35 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Alcantara has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kelly makes the grab for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
2 down, bases empty. Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Michael Busch.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And down on strikes he goes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Ian Happ up to hit. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Nicely done for the out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Alcantara was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class. Strike 1.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
And that drops in for a strike. And down on strikes. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Up the middle. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. Out to short. Swanson. Marte retired. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The catcher, number 4.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. McNeil off of first with 2 away. That one off the mark. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
He goes down looking. Mets strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th, leading off Nico Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That one at the knees for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
John Birdie at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Right, he's 0 for 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at first, 1 away. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next,
and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The Cubbies down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. Shota back to work. Siri in his 5th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Goes down looking. Back to the top of the Mets order, and now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Tosses to first. Lindor retired. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. And the polar bear leaves the yard, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 9.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Shota Imanaga will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jameson Taillon.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Dansby, Swanson.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all
Now
that he got the strikeout
the
looking.
first
You know, the plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip the cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Bush stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground to first, and a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single.
number 8.
Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
That one fouled off. Swanson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's strikeout number 299 on the season. Cubs leave 1, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the Mets DH, Starling Marte. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil.
McNeil.
On the ground, right side.
Francisco Alvarez.
2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Popped up left side. Kelly in position. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Horner in the box now, no balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
John Birdie will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He swings and fouls one off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little... Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 6 and the Cubs nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike 1. And the 0-1. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else, because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Alonso in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Fastball, he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Juan Soto waiting to hit for the Mets. And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Here's a high chopper. Swanson. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. They lead it though 6-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game zone.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Gets against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swanson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And strike 2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Out in the left center for a line drive base hit. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Carson Kelly.
There's your strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack him.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw home, he beats it. It's 6-1. And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and a base hit right there. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2. And next for the Cubs, Kevin Alcantara. Right through there for a strike.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a 1-run ball game. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 6 and the Cubs 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. In the air, center field. Alcantara under it. One down.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Late on that fastball.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tucker going back. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jamison Taillon. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Tyson Miller.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Miller, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So a man at first. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. That one ripped. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Marte is waved home. He'll score easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Oh, right to the backstop. McNeil up to 3rd on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. McNeil scores. And it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first, Jose Siri up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And right back to the mound. On to first. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the Cubs 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 5,
John Birdie, the next Cub to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball popped up. Alonso under it. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And that misses. Ball 1. That to right. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher
as
movement, as you see right there. It really was a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Swanson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that will drop foul. 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso makes the grab. And the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They're down 7. It's 9-2. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. Miller back to work. And foul ball. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Merriweather also getting ready. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That just misses, and the count is even 2-2. That one missed. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan
2 outs, base is empty.
Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. 1 for 4 with a double. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. Soto off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
1 strike.
Fouled off to the right. Tapped in front of the plate. In town to Bush, and that's the 3rd out. Mets lead 1, but they still lead it 9-2.
Now pitching for
Back
New York.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Stanek.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in,
Leading
Carson
off for the
Kelly.
Cubs,
0 for
the
3 with
catcher,
2 strikeouts
Carson
and a flyout.
Kelly.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball.
Now
So up
batting,
now for
the first
Chicago,
baseman,
Michael Busch. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And that's strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one.
The
That was his
fielder,
third
number 8.
strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball. And
on the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
This win streak they're on is something else, Boog. I mean, we came here tonight to call this game, and I had a feeling at the outset they were going to add one more win to this run. They keep this play up, I honestly don't know what's going to stop them.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.